Well, Ashley is outstanding in many ways. I first got to know Ashley when she applied for membership with the OSU Student Foundation, and at that time I was the advisor for the Student Foundation, and Ashley struck me right away as someone who was very confident, someone very bright, and also someone who is very dependable. I could always depend on her to volunteer for things that maybe other people weren't as willing to volunteer for. I could always count on Ashley. And then when she ran for SGA president, just I think again was so true to her character, how extremely confident she is, but yet humble at the same time, and just one of the most genuine students I've ever had the pleasure of working with.
OSU has prepared me in several different ways for the future. Probably the most important way that it's prepared me is just through the leadership experiences I've learned outside of the classroom. I definitely feel prepared based on the education I got in my accounting and finance classes, but throughout my leadership experiences outside of the classroom, I definitely feel prepared to go to law school and pursue a future career with the characteristics I've learned through organizations such as SGA, the Ambassadors, Student Foundation, and just really all the different organizations that OSU has to offer its students. It really means a lot to graduate from Oklahoma State University. I'm originally from New Mexico, and so I honestly wasn't even considering OSU until my senior year of high school. I came up here to visit while I was kind of touring several different other universities and instantly just fell in love. I saw how big of an impact the community and the campus had on its students as far as tradition and family goes. And so I feel like when I came to OSU to get an education, I didn't just get an education, but I also established friends and family and a strong tradition to come back to in the future as an alumni. Here in this photo, I'm actually in Russia. I'm with 14 other student body presidents from across the United States, and we're meeting with the U.S. Ambassador to Russia just to prep us for the rest of the week that we're going to be there. The purpose for us to go to Russia was to represent the United States of America, and then me personally, OSU, while we were there on economic issues, social issues, current affairs, foreign policy, and just different things that people in Russia, business leaders, student leaders, and political leaders were interested in hearing about. This was probably one of my favorite memories for being at OSU. I'm with about 10 other students here at the Fiesta Bowl, so just a few months ago we made the trip out to Arizona, and it was just a great experience. It was obviously a great game, and it was just a really fun few days to spend with OSU friends and family in Arizona. This picture was actually taken really recently. We spent 4 days in Washington, D.C. to lobby for higher education. Here I'm sitting with 11 other SGA members, and we went to D.C. to lobby for higher education. So we had a meeting with the White House, we had a meeting with several different representatives of Congress and senators, just to talk about how important higher education was to us and wishing them to keep it a priority as they voted in the future. This again is another great memory that I had at OSU. Obviously in the picture I'm skydiving, I'm in Spain, and I was in Denmark studying abroad for 6 months the spring semester of my sophomore year. And this was just a tremendous opportunity that OSU was able to offer me. I learned a lot both inside and outside of the classroom. Spain was one of my favorite countries to visit, and I had a great experience giving the Go Poke sign as I was flying 13,000 feet from the air.